Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, everybody. My name is Albert Tam from Download Silo, and how are you guys? Today we have our guest. His name is Subham. He's from India, so he's going to tell us a lot of things afterwards. So how are you, Subham?
I'm fine, Albert. Thank you for having me in this call.
Yeah, we are actually eagerly waiting for you. So before we actually start this Facebook Live or webinar, I would need to do some housekeeping with the audience. So I saw that in the live chat we have a Jadid here. So Jadid, you are watching it from YouTube, I believe. The live chat we have. Hold on, I need to mute the other computer. Sorry. So as usual, we'll give you some what I call not tips. This link for you to actually give permission to wave video to show your profile photo and name in the backend of us, so that we can know who are talking in the chat. So in the Facebook or in the YouTube channel. So guys, please click that link, and we hope that everybody will do that. So let's see who are actually in the line. Okay, we have Shiva Kumar, we have HM Suja. Okay, guys, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. So before we start, let me do some uh, warming up, with this Subham. So I was told by Subham he's actually very young. You can look at his face, Subham. Okay, before we start, let us or the audience know about yourself. As a background, as a developer, as a founder. So just introduce yourself.
Sure. So, hey everyone, my name is Shubham Mitra. So, I belong from Kolkata, India, and I have been my basically journey started as a freelance software developer. I started working since I was in my class 12, and since then, like I have worked with various companies as a tech lead as well to deliver different products related to AI ML, some products related to AR technology, POS systems. And finally, last year, I have started working on BlogHunch. And basically, I'm a full stack developer, so I work with backend and front end technologies. And I'm one of the core developers who has worked on building this product from scratch.
Okay, that's impressive. So the audience also might want to know actually how big is your company. Just tell them a little bit about your company, how you actually start up this what do you call it, block hunch.
Right. So basically, last year, I remember like I wanted to incorporate a blog for a client, and that time I was looking for different solutions out there. But then I found out the type of solution that I'm looking for, which is pretty straightforward, and I can launch a blog in about 5 minutes or so. There was nothing that I could find which comes without any cons. So I thought maybe it's the right time and right field to get started with. And that's when I talked to my co-founder, and we both are classmates since our college days. So we have decided I see there is some potential in this market, and we could come up with something for the blogging domain. And then we kick-started with this project, and that's how the journey started. And after that, right now we have total 6 people in our team. So me and my co-founder, I basically handle the development part of the project. She worked with the front end part and a little bit of marketing strategies. We have 2 people who work with us for the content part and the social media. Then we have 2 interns right now who recently joined up for the UI part. And there is one new update to share with you guys. Right now, we are working on the page builder for BlogHunch, and there are 2 new people who joined up to create the beautiful templates that are going to come along with the page builder.
Okay, that's good to hear. So I would say that you are actually quite a bootstrap company, with 2 person right now, and I'm actually quite impressed with your progress. You told me that you started the company about 1 year plus ago, but you develop it until this stage is I would say not as what I call as polished as Ghost, even though you are talking about this is going to be a Ghost alternative. So let's see how much you have progressed, through the last few months. And I believe over the last few weeks, we actually pushed up quite a number of what they call updates and also improvement. So personally, I also interact with you in the back end, So I also set up a blog, You actually help me to settle all those things. So guys, without further ado, please stay back, not stay back, stay on and watch this live session, and we'll get started. So Subham, can you just share your screen?
Sure.
Can you share your screen? Yeah, share already. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Is my screen visible right now?
Yes, we can see
All
your
right.
screen now.
All right. So this is how basically the dashboard looks like for BlogHunch. It's a pretty clean and nice user interface where you can see at the left-hand sidebar, you have pretty much everything that you'd like to customize or create from here. So I will be starting from the left-hand side. Basically, the core concept of this entire platform, it all started with as a blogging engine, and this is the core of the platform. So blog posts are basically where you can create a new blog post or edit an old one. The blog post for us comes with a beautiful editor which has a lot of features like you can customize the heading, you can create a bullet list, you can add a link, you can add block code, code block, and all the other stuffs which are basically available on other platforms as well. But what uniqueness we are adding here is like we are adding support for Markdown. So you can directly import Markdown. You can directly inject HTML that can contain some style sheet that can contain some JavaScript scripts as well. You can embed directly a Spotify or SoundCloud track. You can embed a tweet. You can embed Google Map. Plus, on top of that, we are also adding support for various AI related activities. Right now, we just got started with it. So, down the line, our users can expect a lot more things in this particular section. Right now, this is basically going to help you with generating the article content, outline of the article content. Also, it will help you to summarize a large block of text into a smaller one. So this is what the basic features of the editor looks like. And there is one additional thing I would like to share here in this case, that the images right there, we have support for Unsplash and Giphy. So if you want to use like GIF image, you can use Giphy right there. If you want to get some other image, PNG, you can just go ahead and use Unsplash. At the right hand side in the settings for the post editor, you get all the configuration you would need in order to fine tune it for the on page SEO. So you'll see the meta title, meta description right there. You can put up a featured image. You can use tags and categories for a blog post. Now, if you scroll down a bit, you'll find the interesting part right here, that you can also configure the social media meta tags right from here. So if you want to put some custom meta tag for Twitter, you can customize it here. If you want to add some customizable meta tags for Facebook, you can do that here. Plus, there is support for injecting code on different levels. So you can inject some code for the entire website. You can inject some code for a particular blog post or a page right from here. So this is what basically the editor contains, and it will help you to beautifully create a new article and post it. Now there is support for other things like tags and categories that I have mentioned right there. So you can create tags, you can create categories and add those tags or categories to your blog posts. Next, we have this comments right there. So we have a commenting system built in. So if people are coming to your website, coming to your platform, taking a look at your blog post, they can leave a comment. And that comment is up to you if you want to approve or reject it. And the status and everything is visible from here. So if someone is coming to your platform and leaving a review, leaving a comment, that will not be immediately visible to everyone. It will stay here for moderation. And once you approved it, it will be visible into the front end. Just like the posts, we have the pages right here, and it uses the same editor to create the pages. Next comes the digital products. Now, this is the completely pivoted part of the our entire product. Like initially, we got started with just the blogging platform, but now we are extending it to something more powerful, and this will give you a lot more exposure to monetize the existing audience you have. So the type of digital products right there available with monetization are courses and ebooks. Now, people might have this question that we could directly let anyone sell digital products. Why we have created courses or ebooks? So the reason is like we wanted to get started with a user experience where we let you create the course with some interactive elements that we are currently developing right now. So you'll be able to create some full furnished interactive courses or interactive ebooks from BlogHunch. Plus, on top of that, we wanted to bring features like built-in Wikipedia integration, built-in dictionary integration, all for the ebooks and courses. So it will provide a better reader experience for the people who are buying your courses or ebooks. Next comes to the products which does not have monetization available as of yet, but it will be available really soon. So series initially got started as a replacement of categories, but like eventually we added categories later. So right now we are revamping this series, and it will be used to create digital magazines. So I'm not going to show this one for now. Let's move to the next one, which is the newsletters. So newsletters are basically one of the core components right after the blog. So once you have a blog, you are writing posts, people will come and leave their email, and they're gonna expect that you will be sending some awesome content to their inbox right from your website. So these newsletters are basically going to let people subscribe to your blog, and they can receive emails on the new posts that you are publishing. So this section right here, this gives you a lot of customization options. Like you can put up some newsletter header image. You can choose what details you are going to add into the email. Like you can choose different font for the title, different font for the body. You can choose whether you want to display the post title or the featured image of the blog into it or not. You can also add custom note at the footer of your email. So these are the things that are possible with the newsletters. And in order to send a newsletter, basically what we are doing is we are asking our users to connect their SMTP. Once the SMTP is connected, they can just go ahead to the blog post. Let's say that this is the blog post I want to send as a email. Let's put up some content here, and I want to publish it. So when you go to this publish section, you'll see that there are a bunch of options right there. So I want to publish this post right now. I don't want to schedule it, but I want to publish it right now. So here I can see three options. So the three options are I can directly publish this blog post right now, and it will be visible to the website only. I can send it as a newsletter email. If I choose this option, it will let me select which newsletter I want to send this email to. So if I choose this option, will only be sending this post as an email to whoever has subscribed to this newsletter. But this post will not be available publicly in your website. Now, there can be cases where you might want to send the post as an email, plus you want to make it visible to your website as well. Then, in that case, you can choose this option. So, these are the options that you can use while publishing a post. Now, let's get back to the digital products. So, for the digital products, let's let me show you one of the ebooks that I already have. Let's say this one. So we have a very clean interface where you can put the details of your ebook. You can choose whether the ebook is paid or not. Right now, we let you choose to give pricing in two different currencies, United States dollars and INR if you are from India. And we let you connect it to three different payment gateways. That is Stripe, PayPal, and Razorpay. Now, there is one important thing to note that we are not charging any type of transaction fees on any payments that you're going to receive. So it is all coming to zero fees for the transaction. All you need to do is like directly connect your Stripe, PayPal, or Razorpay account to BlogHunch and accept the payments directly. Uh, this is how the ebook interface looks like. And once the ebook is created, you can put chapters in it. And once the chapter is added, you can easily drag and drop and reorder the positioning of the things. For courses, what happens is like if you are selling a paid course, let's say that you are selling a paid course and you have maybe around like 20 lessons in it, and you want to give some kind of teaser content so that people can come see how beautiful your course or ebook is. Even though it is paid, they will be able to access one or two chapters which you are marking as free. So this can be one of the good options if you want to create some kind of teaser for your content. Next comes the section where you can track the orders. So here you can see how many unpaid orders are there, how many paid orders are there, how many sales have been made, and what is the total amount that has been made. And this table is going to display like the customer name, their email, which product they have bought, on what date, what is the status of the payment, and what was the amount that they're trying to pay or they have already paid. And you can also download the invoice right from here. Next comes the widgets. So if you have already used WordPress before, then you have an idea like what widgets are. So this widgets are basically piece of code or piece of block of content that will be placed mostly in the sidebar of your theme of your website. So there are two different type of widgets that are available right now. One is to display the categories that you have, and the other one is to put some custom HTML on the sidebar. So if you are, let's say that if you are doing some sort of like affiliate marketing, you can use this custom HTML and put the affiliate code right there. So whenever someone is coming and taking a look at your blog, they can see the affiliate product at the right hand side. Next comes this navigation. So navigation right now is divided in two parts. And the default menu, which is basically going to be the top. So let's say that if I open my website right now, so this, whatever you put right here will be displayed in this section. So this top navigation is called default. And there is this footer menu available as well. So if you want to add some link to the footer of your website, then you can do that as well in this section. So if you add some link in the footer, it will be available right here. Also, we have built-in analytics available. This website is pretty new, so the data is not available right here. But this basically gives you the details like how many visitors have been there, what are the total page views, what is the average visit duration, what was the average bounce rate, and you can switch between like you want to see the last 7 days record, last 30 days record, last 3 months records, and so on. Plus, you will also get the insight on what are the top referrals to your website from this section, and you can also see what are the top pages that are available right there. Just give me a minute. Sorry, I was showing you the local version of it. I'm really sorry about it. So basically, like this is how the analytics is gonna look like. So here you have all the details like the top sources, top pages, what are the total page views, and all those information. Next comes the section where you can track the email subscribers. So here you can see whoever has subscribed to your website, which newsletters they have subscribed to, when they subscribe to your website, and if you want to delete any of the email, you can just do it from here. Also, if you are migrating it from other platforms, you can always import the CSV file by using this. So let's say that if you were using some sort of platform earlier, you can just export the emails as CSV from the other platform and import it here. In the same way, you can also export the data from BlogHunch, and if you do this, it will just export the CSV file that will include the email of the people who has already subscribed. Next comes to the member section. So, what is the difference between email subscribers and members? So, email subscribers are those people who did not signed up to your website using their email and password as of now, but they have left their email address in order to receive the newsletters from your website. Whereas members are those people who has already signed up to your website in order to purchase something, in order to access a free content, something like that. Finally, we also have this beautiful app section where we have started with our app ecosystem where you can find out different third-party app integrations. So it's pretty easy. You can just install any of the app that you need, and each of the app has their own set of instructions to install and activate it. So right now we have couple of integration. Those are very useful, like the live chat integrations, Pabbly Connect integration. Like if you're from the LTD community, then you must know about Pabbly. And we right now support three different webhooks to Pabbly. So whenever you create a new post and publish it, then we can send data to Pabbly. Whenever a new comment is received, we can send that data to Pabbly. Once someone leaves their email into the email newsletter form, we can also send that data to Pabbly using the webhooks. So this is the apps that we have live right here. Finally, we have the settings section. So initially, I remember we started with just two or three options right here, but now we have a lot more than that. Let me start with the first one. So general, in general, basically you will be able to change the site logo, site cover image, site icon, name and the tagline of the site. If you scroll down a bit more, you'll find the section where you can change the time zone. So if you are in US, you can just put up your time zone. If you are in India, you can just choose your time zone. And based on that, everything else will display, like your published time and all that. So you can put your privacy policy page link right here. You can put your terms of service page link here. These two links are really important if you are selling something online as a digital product. So these two links are going to be visible on the checkout page whenever someone is going to do a checkout for any of the products that you are selling. Next comes the footer copyright. So this section you can put some copyright information, and this section has support for HTML as well. And after that, we have one interesting option, that is, does it belong to an organization? If you turn it on, it will add an additional block of object to your JSON schema, which is basically really useful for the SEO purpose. So if you turn it on, it will automatically add another object to your JSON schema in your homepage. Now scroll to top. If you turn this on, it will display a beautiful scroll to top button at the right bottom of your screen. So if you scroll 30% or 40% of the content, it will automatically appear right here. And if you click on it, it will scroll to the top. Then comes this button where you can enable the authentication. You'll see that in, let me open the site quickly. Right. So this site right here has this login button right there. So if you're not selling digital products and you don't need it, you can just turn it off. So if you turn this off, then this login button will not be displayed right there. And then right after that, we have this option for password protecting a site. So if your site is right now under development and you want to hide it from users, you can just turn it on. If you turn it on, it will give you the option to put up the password. And once you save it, people will not be able to access your site unless they provide the password. So this is all about the general settings. Now let's move to the next one, design. Design will let you choose the heading font. So in your website, definitely there will be different heading tags, HTML heading tags like H1 to H6, which you can choose which font of Google you want to use. A few weeks back, we only had support for about like 100 Google fonts, but right now we have support for over 1000. So you will find almost every Google font here in this list. And the same goes for the body font as well. So anywhere like anything except headings are going to use this particular Google font. Next comes the site brand color. So branding is really important aspect for any online business, and this will let you choose the brand color of your website. Now this color is going to be used in the buttons. So this button you see right there, this is using the background color that we have set here as the brand color. And if you see the other buttons as well, like this subscribe to newsletter button, these are also using the same color. Now, if you are using BlogHunch from countries in Europe, then you might need to comply with the GDPR compliances. So in that case, Google Fund is still not GDPR compliant. So you can disable the Google Funds by turning on this option. And if you do that, it will let you choose system funds instead of Google Funds. So system funds are GDPR compliant. So if you want to have that kind of compliance requirement, you can always disable the Google funds and choose the system funds from here. We have right now support for about 20 system funds, and that can be checked from here. Right after that, we have this option to enable or disable the header. So when I'm talking about header, this is the header or the hero section of your website. So you can enable or disable it based on your preference. Now, if you enable it, you might want to have the header section enabled as well. So what this header CTA does and what features it has. So if you see like by default, if you don't activate the CTA section, it will just display the background image, whatever you are putting in the cover section of your general settings. But if you turn this on, it will let you choose a heading. It will let you pass a subheading. It will let you pass the CTA button text, the background color of the button, and the link which it will redirect to. So these are the options that can be configured if you turn on this header CTA and put up all this. So these are the section where you can configure that header title, description, text color, background color, and the button. Now this is all about the design part. Now for the social media part, it is pretty straightforward, where you have the option to connect your Facebook link, Instagram link, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, and LinkedIn. Then we have a few experimental features right here, that is embed YouTube button. So if you turn this on, you'll be able to pass on your YouTube channel ID, the layout of the utility, the theme, and the subscriber count. What it will do is like it will inject a small piece of code that will be available at the end of your blog post. So if I scroll down this blog post, at the end of the blog, there will be a small section available where people can see like your YouTube channel name, the number of subscribers you have, and they can directly click from here and subscribe to your channel. So if you have YouTube and you want to grow your channel along with your blog, then this can be a really useful integration right here. Right after that, we have the option to configure social sharing platforms. So right now, if I get back to the site, you'll see that right under share this article, there is nothing visible. So we want to we need to first select some of the platforms that we want to activate. So for example, I'm activating Twitter and Facebook from here, and I'm saving it. So once it is saved, I should be able to refresh and see this social media platform in the share this article section. So whatever social media platforms you choose from the settings, we have around like 20 platforms over here. So whatever platform you choose, only those will be visible to users in the share the article section. All right, so this is it with the social media part. Now we have the domains. So the domains are pretty straightforward. Like we are providing you a subdomain by default, and that subdomain is part of myblogHunch.com root domain. And if you want to connect a custom domain or a subdomain, you can just put it here. So for us right now, the custom domain that is connected here is grenva.com. And in order to connect it, you just need to create an IP record with the sorry, an A record with the following IP address. Also, there is a provision to connect a subdirectory as well. So right now, this feature is quite in beta stage, and we have support for three different platforms and two different servers. So if you are developing your uh, main website customly, and you already know about how servers work and can change or customize the NGINX or Apache server, then you can choose this option, put up your domain right here, for example, like krenva.com/blog. So if I want to put the blog and site into /blog path, I can just put up my URL right here, and it will generate a piece of code, and it will tell you like where exactly you need to put it. So for NGINX based server, you need to put it into the server NGINX conf file. In the same way, you can also connect it to Apache. If you are using platforms like Percel, Amplify, or Netlify, this can also be easily connected. So you will get all the settings based on whichever tool you are selecting, tool or server you are selecting in the left hand side. So this is how subdirectory, subdomain, and the entire domain subsystem works. Next comes the themes. So everyone definitely likes themes, and right now, we have support for 5 different themes, which will change the look and feel of your website based on whichever theme you are choosing. And we are totally focusing on modern minimalistic themes, which are pretty lightweight and will load fast as well. So you can customize and choose your themes from here. And I would like to mention this thing as well, that down the line we will definitely add support for customizing the theme code. And that point of time, you'll be able to like fully customize it. If you're like if you know how to code, then it will be really a blessing for you, because you'll have full control over the UI. Next comes the SEO part. The SEO part is pretty clean. We have a few things right here. You can put your Google Analytics ID. You can put the meta description about your website. And if you want to hide this website from search engines, which is basically going to add the no index and no follow property to the meta tags of your website, you can turn it on from here. This might not be useful, and this is only making sense if you are creating some site for test mode only. Now, if I get back, there is this email subscription form now. So this email subscription form setting will let you customize the email subscription form that we can see right here. So this text, this placeholder of this input, this button text, all of it can be configured pretty easily from this particular form. And finally, we have the setting for the customizing the invoice as well. So once someone buy a product, they will receive a PDF, which is basically the invoice. So in that invoice, it will mention your business name, phone, street, city, country, zip code, and the invoice note. If you add anything here, so this will be really useful if you are a business and you want to put your business information into the invoices that you are generating and by default sending to your customers. Next comes the integrations. So the word integrations and apps are quite similar, but we have separated this into two different entities just for this reasons that down the line in future apps will become something similar to like what Shopify apps does. So it will have much broader scope. Right now, these are basically integrations, but in down the line, apps will share a bigger scope, and we'll be talking more about it soon down the line. And now in integrations, we have this payment gateway integrations right there. You can connect it to Stripe, you can connect it to Razorpay, you can connect it to PayPal. Plus, to activate the AI features, you can connect your OpenAI account right here. And then comes the features. Right. So for the features, you see that you can enable this article read time. So this article read time will let you display the reading time of the articles. Sorry about it. So basically, like this will add this reading time to your blog post. Just give me a minute. I'm grabbing some water.
Subang,
Yeah.
so you're finished?
Just give me a minute. I'm almost choked. I need to drink some water. Just a minute. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Sure. Sure. Hey, I'm back. Sorry about it. Let me share back my screen. So, all right, this article read time. This read time basically is going to display the reading time of the article, and this uses one calculation like number of words you have in the article, and based on that, it will be displayed over here. Then you can also disable or enable comments for the entire site. You can also disable or enable the newsletter subscription form for the entire website. Also, few people have requested if they can disable the right click on their website, which they can toggle from here. One of the most requested feature after the AppSumo launch was the RTL support, which we have added right here, and you can turn it on and off right from this section. In the same way, we can also hide the author and the featured image from this section. So you'll notice that the author information is visible in the listing page. The author information is also visible in the inner pages. So you can disable this by turning on this option. Also, the featured image is taking up quite some space on the screen. So if you want to disable that, you can hide it from the settings. And the other things like you can also import data from your WordPress or host website from this section. You can also export data in like three different formats from your website. Those formats that we support right now are JSON, CSV, and Markdown. Plus, you can also add your team members with different roles. So you can just put their email address and select the role from here, and they will receive an invite to join your site. And then they can like manage the content on behalf of you for your site. Plus, the code inject feature is basically going to let you add custom code to the header or footer of the website. And we have the API keys as well. So if you generate the API key and if you are a developer yourself and you want to fetch the data in a third-party website, you can use the API keys. So you can just generate a key from here. It will give you the API key, and then you can use that API key to pull the data from your site. Then we have this embed block feature, which basically works on top of the APIs. So once you select all the details and generate an embed code, it will create HTML code snippet just like this. which you need to put wherever you want to display your latest blog post. So here you have that option to how many posts you want to display, what will be the title of the section, what will be the description. Based on that, if you add it anywhere, it will just fetch the latest post, number of posts that you are choosing right here, and it will display over there. And this works on top of the APIs. And finally, the SMTP connection is basically going to let you connect your SMTP. So this is what exactly we have so far in BlogHunch. And now I'm getting back to Albert.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, actually, you have covered a lot, you know. So there are a lot of things actually, so many things, but you have done it quite fast. So hopefully, the audience can what I call understand a little bit more. So before we go into
Yeah,
this question and answer, guys, I would like to ask one question. How many of you are actually have bought this Block Hunch? Put that in the chat so that we know who they are, please. Who has bought it? Block Hunch. Nobody has bought.
yeah,
I don't know because there might be some people. And the second question is how many people are actually using Ghost? Who are actually using Ghost? These two questions. So can someone or whoever that is using Ghost just say, yeah, you're using Ghost? Or the other one is how many have you bought this Block Hunch LTD? Either from AppSumo or from Subam website, you know, in the beginning. Okay. So looks like nobody has bought. I don't know. Let me check. Okay, let's see how is it. No problem.
sure.
Okay, Bravely is a Ghost member. I moved from WP to Ghost. Okay, so yeah, one guy at least. Sorry, this is a lot. It's different. Where is it? Okay, this should be one. Okay, Bravely, we should. Maybe I'll ask you later. Let's go into the question and answer first because there are a lot of similarity between Ghost and this Blog Hunch. But then Ghost is a very refined blogging platform making a lot of money and a lot of developers are inside, you know, is I don't know, maybe $1 million company or whatever, but then this is Subam and his partner is only 2%. So you can see that what they have done over the last 1 year actually is very tremendous, you know, as compared to this Ghost, you know. Ghost is only no LTD, only subscription, but then a lot of things that Subam done actually are very similar, and also some of them actually more than them. Okay, so let's go into the question and answer. There are many question and answers, so let's go up. Subam, I will project it up. You know.
Sure.
Okay, Siva was asking. Looks like you are the youngest founder among the LTD. Okay, he's 26 years old. Okay. Do you have a dedicated WordPress plugin? But I think maybe because you're talking about export to WordPress, right?
Right. So we are planning on that part, and we are thinking of creating one native WordPress plugin, which would let you export your post directly from BlogHunch to WordPress. So many people had that thought, like, what will happen to our blog if someday the company decide to shut down its operation? So I always assured that nothing like that would happen, but we will always give you that kind of assurance that yeah, there is options available so that you can easily come to BlogHunch and migrate away from BlogHunch.
Okay, so I mean this is similar question, and also
Right.
either migrate in or migrate from WordPress or import. I mean import
Yeah.
from WordPress. But he's talking about other CMS, you know. But then I don't know.
Yeah. So we have one native import utility available, which will let you connect your host website API keys and pull all the data from your host website to BlogHunch. And we also have the same thing for WordPress available as well.
Okay, that will be good. JTip can be embed schema text and also embedding code can impact the website performance.
Right. So in terms of schema, we are already generating it. However, you also have that option on the post page where you can inject code to the header or footer of the particular post page. So yeah, that will let you put custom code, custom schema tags wherever you want, and definitely like adding additional piece of information to the website will slow it down a bit. But that kind of, I mean, impact would be negligible. Like it might be some milliseconds of difference.
I would say minimal, but then but the
Yeah.
more you put, the more you will add up.
Right. Right.
Is there any features for removing auto spam?
Right. This was asked on AppSumo as well, I think. So yeah, we are thinking about some kind of AI-based automation where it will automatically detect like, okay, this has this kind of spam score. So now you can either choose to automatically approve or reject it, or you can manually do that based on the score. So yeah, this is something planned, and we will definitely work on it in the next quarter.
Yeah, because for this spam, some is quite bad because unless you are on the website 24 hours, because while you're sleeping, I mean, everybody need
Right.
to sleep, so some people will put some spam. So unless you say that, but can it be moderated first?
So, as I mentioned, like any comment that come to your website, it will not directly be visible to the front end. You need to either approve or reject it, and based on that, it will be visible to the front end. So, if you have this kind of moderation in place, you can choose whether the AI can take the action based on the number of spam score, or you can choose to have a look at it manually, and then you can manually approve or reject it.
Which means if you allow allow comment, so it will not be automatically posted, right?
Yeah, it will not be automatically posted.
Okay, that will be good because or else a lot of people will will just
Right, right.
spam it, you know. Okay, let me go down. No digital product. Of course, you can even
So
upload.
yeah, the question here is like the uploading digital products, right? So initially, like as I mentioned, we got started with courses and ebooks, and we wanted to build up an experience where people can create the content directly in BlogHunch. But now I understand that people like to create some interactive, visually appealing ebooks, which they cannot directly create in the editor. So we added support for uploading ebook URLs recently, and very soon we will add support for uploading links to other type of digital products as well, which will not be limited to courses and ebooks.
That means it's the best of both worlds. You know, you can either do it here or actually you
Yeah,
can upload, right?
right.
Okay, that's good. Do you have a RSS feed integration system for the blog?
Right. So all the blogs by default automatically has an RSS feed. So if you connect it to any kind of RSS reader, your website URL, it will automatically pick up the RSS feed. So yeah, it is already there.
Hmm. Is the site builder free form or is it like grids like Elementor?
It will be free form.
But I think most of the site builder will be grid form. Huh?
Yeah, so it will come up with various different sections. So you can use those sections as your starter elements, and then you can do customization on freeform on top of that. So you're completely free to have your creativity included into the editor.
Okay. We don't need to set up our SMTP.
So SMTP, like as we have mentioned, we are not handling the email transactions on our end. We are just letting you connect your SMTP server. So, for example, you can use Zoho, you can use SendGrid, Mailgun, all of this for your SMTP. Even Brevo is there.
Okay. Which I think his question is actually whether is it free to send email.
Right, right, right,
So it's not free, you have to use your own SMTP.
right.
Okay, where is your video hosted?
All right. So video hosting is like you can connect your YouTube or Vimeo link right here, but we are not supporting direct video hosting, direct video uploading.
Okay, which means it's either YouTube or other video platform, Okay.
Right. There are many LTD video hosting solutions which are all supported.
The
Yeah.
latest I think is the Gumlet. Okay, yeah, these are supported, Google Analytics.
Right. This is under planned right now, and would like to like build some kind of API based integration to pull the data and have like cross connection between both, so that we can update data here and it will be visible over there as well.
Okay, can I change the language on my website for better SEO and indexing?
So right now, what we are doing is this that whatever text content you will find in the themes, those are all available in 10 different languages, and based on whatever browser language the user has selected, it will automatically switch to that language. So, for example, your website by default is in English. Now, if someone is visiting it from China, it will automatically be translated to simplified Chinese in that case.
I see. Okay.
So,
Internal.
in yeah, internal linking right now, it's like something you need to do manually. Just like you can link, select any text, add some link to it, and many people have already requested about some smart internal linking system that yeah, we have already planned about it and we'll start working on it very soon.
Okay.
Okay.
Different templates.
Right. Are there different templates available for blog posts? So, not for blog posts, but we have different templates available for the entire website. Those are the themes.
No, sometimes those. I mean, for blog posts, there are certain type of format. I think what he
Right.
means a certain format of blog presenting their what they call in the front end.
Right. Something like I think WordPress themes have this kind of feature that lets you choose the page layout.
Yeah. I don't understand this question. Suitable for yearly or monthly subscription? I think you're talking about membership or what?
Right. So membership or content paywall is right now under development, and it will let you like create different subscription tiers, and it will let you choose like which content you want to make accessible to which tier of users. So yeah, this is coming very soon by the
Mhm.
year end.
Yeah, this is exactly what Ghost is doing very well.
Right. 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 So this is something we need to figure out,
But I
honestly.
don't think it is necessary because you always want the latest version unless you have an archive, so a certain version because that is unnecessary. People got confused. You have version 1 until version 10, version 10 is the most latest. Then version 1 is actually 3 years old data, that kind of thing.
Right.
iFrame, yes. From
Yeah.
Adilio, what from?
Yes, yeah, you can definitely do that. So you can put iframe from any platforms, like any audio or video hosting platforms.
Yeah, I actually have tested YouTube. It can be done, So this has been answered, Google Search Console.
Right. So GSC integration, like few people asked about it already. So I have not got a clear description on how they want the integration to work. Like what benefits or features it's gonna bring. Like, is it for faster indexing or something like that?
Okay. Okay. Subhan, before we move forward to the question, let me send them the giveaway form first because
Sure.
okay. So guys, this is the form. If you want to participate in the giveaway, please do so. Okay, DS Wong, can you read it yourself, Subham, while I'm doing
Sure.
some?
I also want to add a form for them to fill up every time they download. Could be external form link possible? So what we can do in that case is like very soon we will add the provision to customize the email that we are sending to them after the purchase is made. So you can add the link to your form in that particular email, or we can do one thing that we can let you choose where you want to redirect the user after the purchase is made. So these are the two things that I think will make this possible.
Okay, where is your data center?
Right. So this is right now in Mumbai, India, and we are expanding very soon to the US region.
Okay, can we put some article on behind paywall?
Yeah, absolutely. Like as I have mentioned, we will have the content paywall or a subscription tier support, and once we add that, you will be able to select different subscription tiers and can put different content on different subscription tier level.
Okay, Ada apartment. I don't know what is Ada to be frank.
Yeah. So someone asked this, I think today morning on AppSumo. So ADA compliances comes with different accessibility features for the website. Like you'll be able to customize the text color, text size, and all that. So yes, we will definitely make sure that whatever compliances are necessary uh, for, I think ADA compliance is necessary right now in US. So yeah, definitely we'll work on that, and maybe by the down the line, maybe like in 2 to 3 months, we'll be ready for it.
Thank you. Chatbot. Yes, you can add.
Yeah,
Maybe you want to show them how to add. I mean, either by code injection or maybe
right.
Facebook Messenger or whatever.
Yeah, so basically, like all you need to do is go to the settings and code inject. There you can just paste the code, and it will. You can connect any third-party scripts over there, including chatbot.
Okay, backup the data for like posts and images.
Right. So what we are doing in this part is we are creating a Google Drive based integration which will let you connect your Google Drive, and it will automatically back up the data as JSON to your connected drive.
Okay, good.
Right.
Digital product cost. You want to show
Okay.
again? Okay, maybe you want to show again from the.
Sure. So let me right now this site already has the ebooks. The interface is pretty much same. So they share the same user interface components. So if you take a look at any course, this is how the inner interface is going to look like. There will be the title of the course, the basic 160 character description or the meta description of the course. At the right hand side, you have the cover image for the course. Then there is going to be the price and the checkout button. Right after that, you'll have this about section, which basically going to give the outline of the course content. At the right hand side, you will find like how many, this is ebook, so chapters are showing right there. But if it is a course, it will display the number of sections and lessons that you have. There you will find the author information of the course or the ebook. And finally, you will find this section where you will see the content. So any content the user access, it will look something like this. So pretty clean interface where at the right hand side the content will flow. At the left hand side there will be the navigation to navigate different sections or chapters of a course or an ebook. Plus, one other thing that I was mentioning that time is like based on whatever you choose, it will give you some additional options. Like you can highlight a piece of text, you can open dictionary, you can do Wikipedia. So all of these things are integrated over here.
Okay, Subham, if you don't allow
Yeah.
them to download, then they won't be able to download, right?
So regarding the download option, like so far, what was there is like download option was not present because everything was hosted on our platform only. Like the courses and ebooks, you need to write using our editor. But recently, we have added support for putting URL to your ebooks. So now what it does is like if you have an account already and you have purchased something, you did the checkout, then you will get the download button instead of the checkout when you go to that page.
Okay, so that means it's still available. You can do download, you know.
Yeah, you can do download for content where you are placing the link instead of creating it on BlogHunch.
Okay, okay. Payment gateway on other countries, you know. So how are you going to solve this problem?
Right. Which wait on your such as we country local payment method. So as mentioned, like we started with three popular payment gateways out there, and we will continue expanding and continue adding different local payment gateways based on the countries we target. So please be assured, like down the line in the next 3 to 6 months, we will be adding a couple more, and we will be like based on the most number of users from a specific country, we will start integrating the local solutions.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, briefly ask, BlogHunch have a global CDN.
Right. So all the assets that you're putting right there that you are uploading, it's all served with AWS CloudFront. So it has that global CDN.
But right now your server is in Bombay, right? You say.
Yeah, Mumbai, India. Right.
Okay. Yeah, this is footer customization.
Footer customization option. Right. So in footer customization, right now you can put links to the footer and you can choose whatever copyright content that you want to put. Right after that, if you want to do some additional customization, you can use the code inject section to add some custom CSS or JavaScript over there. But very soon, once the page builder is in place, we will let you customize the header and footer as well using that. So that will give you like full control over how you want to make it look like. Yeah,
But the issue is like this, you know. I mean,
yeah,
my opinion. I mean, a lot
right,
of people are from WordPress, CMS, you know, so they are so used to a lot of customization. But sometimes this type of platform, like Ghost, is simplicity, you know, minimalist.
right,
You know, that is more important, in my opinion. So if you put in a lot of things inside, it will load the website, you know, then it looks nice, but then functionality is might not be what I call liked by other people, you know. So I would
right,
still think that this type of platform is content. If you have a good
right,
content, people buy it, people subscribe, then you are successful, you know. So I mean, just my opinion, because if you want a lot of customization, go back to page builder, go back to CMS or
right.
Drupal, that kind of thing, you know.
Right, right, right. So, like the core concept behind BlogHunch is like a pretty easy and seamless to use platform,
Mhm.
which any non-tech person can easily use.
Bug post using CS. Okay, you mean you want to do bug posting using CSV upload?
So, yeah, we already have some sort of provision for that. Like right now, we are halfway through this, but very soon you'll be able to upload posts using CSV, and we will share the CSV format, the format that you need to format your content before uploading.
I think maybe I was guessing,
Yeah,
you know, because some people want to do bug blogging, which means use AI to churn
yeah,
up some articles, in bug, then they want to bug post it. So, but if you want to do bug posting, then you must have a scheduler. So right. If you don't
Right,
have a scheduler, then there will be problem. For Google.
right. Yeah. So we have post scheduling available as well.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have a public roadmap?
Yes, we do have one. Like, is there any way I can write down the URL somewhere?
You put the private chat. You put in the private chat.
Sure.
The stuff.
Let me.
Then I can put it up for them.
Yeah, I just shared the link. This is the link to our public roadmap.
Okay, hold on. I'll copy and then I will post it in the link in the Facebook chat.
Sure.
Okay, guys, there is a link. bloghunch.kenny.io. Okay, webhook available. Yeah, you can use probably. Yes, definitely.
Is webhooks there? Yeah, that is the next thing that is going to be released. The front end we have already made it. Right now we are working on the backend integration for this one. So this one will come up with support for total 20 events in the webhooks.
Does integrate any SEO optimization solution? Okay, I don't know why you're offline.
Does integrate any SEO optimization solution. See, in terms of SEO optimization, like we are taking care of a few things, like serving images over CDN, serving assets over CDN, making sure that we are using that JSON schema to structure to provide enough intel to your SEO crawler. Plus, we are making sure that the page is formatted correctly so that it gets the on-page SEO benefits. And we have one integration pretty much inspired from the rank math WordPress plugin. So it gives you some assistance while writing the content. It will give you some kind of it will run a few tests and give you the scores based on the test so that you can optimize your content.
Okay, for images that we upload, would that be automatically optimized?
Yeah, the images that being uploaded, it is available in 4 different sizes, and there is some properties called. We are doing further fine tuning of that thing. So there is something called SRC set that if you're using WordPress, you'll be familiar with that thing that actually optimize the images, and based on the device size of the user it will only upload the most suitable size of the image. So if you're on phone, it will not upload the high size image, it will go to the image with the lower resolution that is going to look fine on your mobile device. So that kind of provision is there, and we are still improving it. So definitely, like, you'll get that kind of SEO benefits.
Okay, I think this is actually done. Migrate. This is yes. Next is supporting incoming webhook. Definitely.
So incoming webhook, this is like a bit confusing right here, because when we are talking about webhooks, once some kind of event occurs, we are posting data to your connected URL. Now for incoming, uh, I'm not sure like how what will be the use case here.
Yeah, maybe Yoginder, you
Yeah.
want to explain a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, Gutenberg, similar to Gutenberg blocks. I mean, for
Right.
your page builder, no?
Page builder. So yep, Gutenberg blocks, I think it is kind of similar, but you can say it is more similar to something like Elementor, something.
Okay.
Not that extensive, but in a simple way, it will be kind of similar to Elementor.
Oh, this is something different. They want to issue
Okay,
certificate after finish the course.
right. Even we were planning at one point for AI proctoring as well to handle tests and all that. But definitely that would be something we have in our mind, but might take a bit of time to implement all that things. But this certificates, we can definitely do that. So we will very soon, like by the quarter 1 of the next year, we will jump into it, and we'll be making sure that you can issue dynamic certificates.
Okay. Okay. Bravely is a Ghost member, so he moved from WP to Ghost. So, but you're paying monthly. So, but this is a starting point to replace Ghost. To be frank, I've tried out. So, of course, as I said, Ghost is very refined, very because they are very big. They have a lot of members. They are multi-million dollar company. They have so many developers. So that's that. But I always say, so founders like Subham is actually doing very well because in the span of slightly more than 1 year, they can actually do until this stage is almost similar to Ghost. So guys, if you think that there's something that you want to what I call put your hand on, buy it. This is highly recommended, definitely. Okay. So Anil, I'm bugging you again. Please buy this one. Every time you ask me to buy. So there are so many good things, so you must buy. Okay, Sujit is asking, you have a code and I buy another copy, will it grandfather or be counted as standalone code?
Right. So we don't have that option to stack multiple codes under one email. So you'll have to use a second email for the other code. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, briefly, it is very fast. You are talking about Ghost or you're talking about BlogHunch? Okay, Justin, I have used Ghost but not currently active. Yeah, of course, most of us are LTD buyers. So, Justin, this is something that good to buy, I would say, if you're not bought it. So, Aaron, you have used Ghost, but are you a active member now or what? Okay, have you compared the speed of Block Hunch with Ghost? So, tough question.
Yeah. So see, like if I compare it, do a GT metrics test right now on any of the blank website, like if I create a fresh website with Ghost, and if I create a blank website with BlogHunch, and run a test from GT metrics Mumbai, the results are very identical. Right now, like it is taking about like 1.1 to 1.6 seconds for like empty website which is just created with BlogHunch, and for Ghost, the results are quite similar. It is going to take about like 1.5 on average. Yeah. And the more servers we expand, definitely the more regions uh, we will have out there, and definitely that would increase the speed. In terms of speed, there is one thing I'd like to show if Albert, if I can.
Yeah, please show if you want.
Yeah, sure. Let me share one website link. I'm not still sure if it is active. Yeah, right. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
So this is one of the website which is built on top of BlogHunch API and React JS. If someone is a developer, they are probably aware with React and Next.js. So this website basically uses some modern technology that actually uh, uses caching pretty well. And this blog basically loads under zero point 0.6 seconds all over the world. And if you do some tests with it, you'll find some really good results. And so this is the kind of flexibility I was talking about. Like if you are a developer, if you want to build your front end by yourself, you can always take a spin of our BlogHunch API and build a custom storefront uh, by using this.
But this is hosted in Vercel, is it?
Yeah, this one is hosted on Vercel. This one is built on top of Next.js. So if you are a developer and if you want to, use BlogHunch as a headless CMS where you're just storing the data in BlogHunch, but you have a custom front end. which is a separate application, then you can use it pretty well, and it will fit your needs. If you already have uh, your business application, which is built on top of custom code, and you already have that developer team with you, which can handle this API fetching and all that. Because this type of code will only require you like maximum 100 to 200 lines of code, and you can create a beautiful blog uh, with BlogHunch API and your Tailwind front end.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
Okay, let's move on to the next one.
sure.
Is there a default PDF reader that can be embedded in a post?
Default PDF reader that can be embedded in a post. Right. This is something I need to check. Default PDF reader in a post. Like, is it like embedding a PDF into a post? Something like that.
No, that means they want to open the
Yeah.
PDF in the in blog hunt post.
Okay. Uh, I mean, a bit confused with this one, like how the implementation is gonna look like. But I saw that if you're selling something with Gumroad, the interface is a bit different when you open the ebook. For example, if you buy an ebook, the interface is a bit different. So yeah, we have plans for that.
I see. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So Rahul Sama, you have bought
yeah,
blog hunch. Congratulations. You have made the right choice.
yeah.
Person bio in blog. I think yes, in the author page, right?
Yeah, they can go to the settings from top right and can put their bio. So profile settings.
Okay, this is Google Drive integration will be good. Yes. Okay, this is important. How much storage will be available for each tier, and there's option to upgrade. Also can integrate Google Drive, Microsoft, or Dropbox.
Yeah. See, for this part, like as we are into this LTD right now, many people had that question back of their mind, like how platform can sustain. So in our case, like we made that sure that we will only let our users upload images for now. And if we let people upload their ebooks, we will set a hard limit of maybe around like 15 MB or something. So beyond that, you can always use your Google Drive or Dropbox, and we'll create that kind of built-in integrations. So you'll be able to import anything that is over 15 MB for your digital products. So you will not have to like pay anything additionally or something like that. So you can always connect your Dropbox or Google Drive and put the link from there to your digital product.
Is there already integration automation platform like Zapier? Probably is there, I think.
There is there, right?
Types of maximum size. I believe this is considered for uploading, right?
Yeah, so right now the image uploads are possible only, and there is a hard limit of 5 MB for image uploads, and then we do processing of the images and convert it to WebP.
All this can be done. Pixel, Google,
Right,
analytics.
all of it can be done.
All we need a blog is a nice theme, SEO support tool, speed. Blog hunt will have unlimited many things that save a lot. This is the objective. To be frank, they want to be the next what they call ghost.
Right.
Yeah. Do you have any option like faster indexing, like Squirrel have to index your blog faster?
Okay. So that can be something that we can think about once the GSC Google Search Console integration is up and running. Then we can figure out something on this part.
Okay. So for video courses, Yeah, you have to be external, rather than
Right.
onto their server. If you put on their server, they will go bankrupt one day.
Exactly. So in this case, I think the best solution would be to upload it on Vimeo because it comes with support for restricting it to particular domain only. So you get that kind of security layer on top.
Mm,
Yeah.
understand. Is Zoom, MS Team, Google Meet integrated?
All right. So this is something that will be available once we let our creators create webinars from within the platform. So we have plans for integrating Zoom and WebEx initially.
Okay. So people can sack their CEO using Google Meet. Page speed insight test for any of the site. Do you have any data to
Yeah.
test? Or you can test
Uh,
immediately, if you want.
sure. Let me check. I think all the data that I had is expired already, so we can run a new test. All right. So we can do a test of your blog, Albert. Could you please tell me the URL of your blog?
Mine, but the
Yeah,
recent one,
yeah,
wondersilo.com.
wonderseller.com.
I don't know. I think I
Yeah,
haven't tested. I think it is quite fast. Not wrong.
yeah, we can check right now.
Yeah, guys, this is my test blog, on BlogHunch. I just done a few days ago.
All right.
Okay, while is getting the result, we can actually custom domain. Yes, this is
Yeah.
mysite.com, right?
Yeah. So Cloudflare workers, we are still testing it out. Right now, you can do it with Vercel, with the AWS Amplify, with Netlify.
Okay,
Yeah. So
yeah,
we got
very good.
some results right here. So here, the scores are looking like something like this at this point. So what is happening is like I found it many times that while doing the second test, due to the caching or something, it trims it down to somewhere around like 1.6 or 1.8. But however, the always the initial route is taking up somewhere around like this time, and we are right now working on decreasing this TTFB right here. So be assured like this will be trimmed down to another 400 to 500 milliseconds on this part. So yeah, definitely there are a few things to optimize, and we are actively working on it, and it will definitely be improving.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, Jorinda is talking about incoming webhook for creating posts using third-party application.
All right. Yeah, that is something we need to figure out. Yeah. Once the webhooks are ready, we can test it out and do something about this part.
Okay, thank you. Bravely, you have to buy three codes. One code is not enough.
Yeah.
This talking, the multi-language feature available. He's talking about the editor, if I'm not wrong.
Okay. So multi-language, like if you talk about the dashboard, we have over like seven different languages support available as of now. And if you talk about the languages in themes, so there are like total 10 languages that we support in the themes. So let me know like if your preferred language is not available as of now.
Oh, Javid's think far ahead. He want to flip the website. Can he sell it?
Yeah. Transfer the entire site domain smoothly to a new owner. See, for this one, what we are doing is like there are two options right there. So if you are already a tier 2 or tier 3 AppSumo account holder, so what you can do is, like, let's say if you're on the tier 2, you have 5 blogs, so you can just create a website and add the client as an admin to the website. So the admin can still be in that LTD plan. But if you decide to transfer the ownership completely, then what will happen is, like, it will release one site from your site's limit, and then the client will move to the MRR
Yeah,
afterward.
that is only fair, that is only
Yeah.
fair for to Subam,
Yes.
or else if you have to create two account, two LTD account.
Right.
Okay, so Zoom team, no, you want to add session. Session is another live streaming platform, Okay.
Yeah, I already contacted them, hoping we'll get some response. Yeah.
Okay. Briefly, yeah, we meet wonder not download this site or no. Okay, that is only a test site, so I want to
Yeah.
test the custom domain, that kind of thing. Okay, is there any protection enabled by default so chances of getting hacked will be negligible?
So see, basically, what happens with WordPress sites getting hacked? The number one reason is, like, most of the things are being developed by various developers through various continents of the world, and whatever plugins you are installing, you don't even know, like, where the code is coming from. The code is not. So basically, the plugins are something that are getting hacked. But in our case, like, we are managing each and everything, each and every bits and pieces of the application code, and we make sure that we take all the necessary precautions so that there is no chances of getting hacked. And plus, on top of that, once the backup is there, so you'll be getting backup every day to your connected Google Drive, so that would make it more safer.
Okay, thank you. So I guess we have answered most of the question. I
Right.
think there may be some or one or two or few questions not answered, but we have to move on because it's almost half an hour over time. So let's move to the giveaway.
Sure.
Right, where is my? Hold on, let me check. Okay, guys, give me a few seconds. I need to get all the names. Yeah, Subham, you can tell them anything if you want while I'm looking at the names of the giveaway participant.
Sure. So, like, I wanted to share, like, the upcoming updates that users can expect. So very soon, like, the page builder and the webhooks are going to be released. So once the webhooks are in place, you'll be able to connect it to your preferred platform, Zapier, Pabbly, and it will have support for over 20 different events, starting from publishing a post to getting a new comment, getting a comment approved or rejected. So yeah, these are the updates that our users can expect down the line.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. So let me make some sound. Okay, guys, these are all the 28 participants that is actually put up the form. I think there's no repeated name, so something I need to check. Okay, guys, I will spin 4 times. Each winner will win a tier 1 code, of BlogHunch. So if you don't get it, please go and buy. This is highly recommended, I tested it, I've been talking to Subham for the last 1 week, small little thing, bugs and here and there definitely you have. So don't expect it's as good as Ghost, but then this has to be expected. But I always say, within from July until last year until now, he has done so many things, to this blogging platform. So let's spin and see who are the lucky winners. 4 winners. Okay, Fadin. Oh, it could be still moving. Latif Mia,
All right.
you missed by. So please show that you're around. Please type in your name so that we can actually officially award to you as a winner. Okay, Steve Bachelor asks, any plan on adding other pay? Yes, there is.
Yeah.
So, Latif Mia, are you there? Please type your name so that I can give you the price. Yeah, I saw your name, Latif Mia. Congratulations. Let's remove your name. Shuffle again. Next winner. Rohit. Congratulations, Rohit from India. Are you there to claim your prize? Rohit, Rohit, Rohit. Please type your name. Yeah, congratulations. You're fast. Thank you. Next shuffle. This is the third winner. Oh, Iransoa or Taylor? Taylor. So, sorry. Taylor, you are a lucky guy. The needle move a little bit faster. Taylor McKay. Are you there to claim your prize, Taylor? Please type your name so that we can award to you. Ziwa Kumar, you're bad. Rest in peace. Okay, congratulations, Taylor. Taylor, you're from South Africa, right? I forgot. Not sure. I think I've spoken to you before. Congratulations. So we have three winners here: Latif Mia, Rohit, Taylor, McKay, and this is the last winners. Okay, this is a joke, huh? Shuffle again. Last winner. Let's go. Who is the winner? Sharif Ahmad, Bangladesh, if I'm not wrong. Sharif, are you there? He might not be there. Oh, Taylor, you're from Vancouver. Sorry, I mistaken now. Sharif, I have a feeling you're not there. If you're not there, we will spin again, So maybe somebody just ping him, call him, or whatever. So these are the four winners. So unless Sharif is not there, or else we will have all the winners. Come on, calling one, calling two. Shivakumar, I give you 5 seconds. Okay, because sometimes our internet speed, there is some lagging, so
Yeah.
happened so many times, so sometimes I just couldn't help. Okay, guys, while you're doing that, let me say something. So before we end, I'd like to say thank you to Subham and also the attendees, so staying back for 1.5 hours with us. And I'm very, really impressed by this blogging platform. So this is something that you should buy. Of course, there are so many no-code platform on the market, in the market. So this is one of the best I've seen. I've tested it, and it's moving very close to Ghost. And we hope that because there are only two men in the company, one man, one woman. So I don't know. Maybe sometime they need some funding or whatever. I'm not sure. So do you need funding, Subham?
Yeah, we will require some funds, but yeah, I think like we have enough to like operate this for the next 1.5 year. But we would definitely love to scale things faster, and a seed fund would do the magic.
Okay. Yeah, I think we should spin again because he's not
Sure.
there here to claim the prize. So let's do the last spin. Hopefully, the best guy will win. Bravely.
Bravely.
Oh, slow, slow, slow.
uh,
Yeah, you are not there. Fabrice Girard. Sorry, bravely, you almost got the prize. Fabrice Girard, are you there? Yeah, I have a feeling also not there. Oh, yeah, there. Congratulations. Sorry. Fabrice Girard, congratulations. Let's remove your name and let me copy down all these names for my announcement. Okay, guys, that's all I have. And before we end, I would like to say thank you again to Subham and also you guys, for staying back. And if you think that this is something that useful or you want to use it, because there are a lot of features, especially the ebook courses, that you can sell. There is no transaction fee absorbed by, I mean, taken by Subham. Every 100% profit is yours. Okay, guys. With that, I will say bye bye and thank you. And Subham, you anything to say before we officially go off?
Thank you, Albert, and thank you everyone for actually staying 1.5 hours. And yeah, we are looking forward to provide the best experience out there. And soon, I really feel that very soon we'll be able to be in that stage where we can head to head compete with Ghost.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
So thank you,
thank you,
one of our youngest founders, 26 years old.
thank you very much.